Hello there! We love games that artificially stretch its gameplay by having to play the game multiple times just so we have all the endings available. Yeah, I was this close to actually give this game a good grade for having like a good time, but yeah, the moment I learned that yeah, you need to play the game like multiple times to get like all the endings and probably the good ending, because you know we run out of the content and stuff, and you basically just need to play it multiple times. That's it. Fuck you. Yeah, whenever the games are doing that kind of shit, I'm like, yeah, that's cheap. That's just cheap, and that's it. I cannot call it any other way. The game is still good, but it has that one huge flaw, in my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna continue when we last stopped, which was the very beginning of the New Game Plus. It is a little bit different. There are some small changes. It seems like they want to give Hinako to like get married or something. Like in this version, and it's like at least the talk of her dad sounded like it. It was like, oh yeah, if you're gonna do this for daddy, I'm not gonna be in debt and stuff. And also that house is open now. That place didn't change. Okay, let's go to this house this time. And creepy laps. Great. Let's go to this house and read the notes this time properly, because I didn't read them yesterday. Just to see what is it going on about. Okay, research journal photo. A photo attached to a search journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. And that was something about Legend of the Sacred Sword. However, it is said that Sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth. So the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jizo statues and anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for the Jizo statues first. Yeah, I have no fucking idea how they even look like, so that might be a problem. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. But yeah, if the sword is bad, then why would we want to even, like, dig it out? Unless it's gonna turn out that, oh yeah, you know what? The sword is not that bad. Harmony, yin and yang, the 5 elements of wuxing. During this period, it was thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Metal as element. That's okay. Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Metal is okay. Therefore, 5 was a number associated with harmony. In other words, there should be 5 Jesus statues. Are 5 such statues located in this town? I expect tracking them down will provide a tremendous task. It is said that Ebisugaoka was a hidden village that once served as a refuge for defeated soldiers of the Tiara clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, Ebisugaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that the tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Tiara clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It will be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. Oh, that animosity. Right, there was something about it. I think I've read something about the Terra Clan, but I'm not like 100% sure. Was there something? Oh yeah, Beastier 4. Yeah, Park, Forgotten Shrine. Nothing interesting here. Origami of Grievances. Middle school. Yeah, okay, so most of those are like stuff from the first playthrough. So... Oh wait, there's actually something new about Dad and Mom. I heard that Dad used to be a fisherman when he was younger and would go on a long fishing trips away out at sea. He managed to save up enough money doing that to open up a restaurant, a place where he could put his skills with knife to use. It didn't work out though. Not only did he lose all his savings, he took on a new debt too. I mean, so at least he was trying back in the day. Well, so it turns out the guy was not all the asshole. Like, he wasn't an asshole all the time. He was trying to provide for his family, but, well, he fucked up, or like, he wasn't lucky enough to have a prosperous business, and then he took a loan from wrong people, let's just say that. Now he spends his days drinking his life away in this sleepy little town that's a long way from the sea. He never even tries to cook anything anymore. It's only when he complains about Mom's food that he pretends to be some kind of important chef. Probably some kind of depression or something. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all the married women around here complain, everyone seems just as bad. Maybe it's the fucking air then! All their husbands are just as short-tempered, all their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives. Really, not even a single one is supposed to be even good around here. Statistics are gonna beg to differ, I guess. After learning this, every grumpy-looking old man in town I see reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. Well, oh yeah, that part. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debts. We're talking about like selling as a human trafficking, or selling as in, hey, you married this guy and I'm gonna be loaded. Mom, a woman's happiness begins with marriage. I would say it's probably gonna be nowadays 50-50. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother, seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? I mean, the Bible loves the most, right? Arare. Another key. Oh, no, it's a key for this thing. And I'm almost closed. He always told me play a house like a good girl should. Yeah, I wonder whose house is this supposed to be? Once magazine, Peter isn't fond of seeing these around. This is from Sakuko, but it isn't. But it's too cute for me. It almost seems like she lives here, or something like that. Or she hangs out, hangouts here, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this house is gonna be explained a little bit later. Here, there are some planes. Packing tips. A book by a well-known expert. Oh yeah, right. That was the upgrade. Boys Dairy. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it. And then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. Hey, One Piece is real, right? And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. And don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, what if you leave a scar on her face? And nobody will marry her. What's that all about? Oh wait, right, that might be actually the house of the boy from the playground. Maybe that's the... Oh, that would make more sense. But still, why would there be like two separate rooms and one full of like stuff that kind of belongs to Hinako, or maybe he has a... Maybe that boy actually had a sister or something. I think that girl should be a really good treasure hunter though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the little boy's diary. Okay, question is, does it open after like set of chests, or do I just need to go to the last one? Because that part I actually did. Is this treasure? Faded bride doll. An old doll in the shape of a bride made from clay. It seems to have been forgotten for a long time. Oh, we don't know what this is gonna be about. Yeah, you got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Well, looking around here for treasure is no more than fodder for my traps. Okay, so I can just like open them for fun, I guess. Nothing here. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb. And died. Anyone with half brain would know this would be a trap. I mean, yeah, it was quite in open. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure. But points for trying. You were so close. Oh, chocolate. I don't mind if I do. There was nothing here. You found this place too, huh? You're getting hotter. You gotta use that noggin of yours. Let the thrill of the hunt keep your spirits high. Wait a second. So all of the chests planted by the boy are having some notes, but the one with the clay doll did not have anything, so that might be or might not be actual treasure. That might be just a coincidence that the key actually worked for it. Hell knows. Okay, let's see. Anything else here? Also, there's also a lot of those dolls. Nothing here. That one was already opened. Okay. I guess that was it in this place. Wait a second. 10. Find the house, maybe? No. Oh, did I miss that? However, it is said the sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth. So the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jesus statues. Oh yeah, right, I did read that one. There are 5 such statues located in this town. I expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task. I better go see whether there is an Ojizo-san in town. Guess it's supposed to be like some sitting guy. And that should be right next to a pump. Or maybe... Oh, wait. The pump is around here. Is that a pump? It's either a pump or that red thing on the map. Which kind of looks like a mailbox. Research notes on exotic herbology. Although the most famous translated Western medical book remains the New Text on Anatomy, there was a peculiar work by the name of Exotic Herbology, published in the 5th year of the An-A era. Which, did you just connect me? No. An-A era, so 1776 AD. Strange as the text was, it has largely been forgotten by history. A foreign missionary brought this text to Japan, along with a curious medicine that would supposedly allow one to speak with divine spirits. This drug came to be known as Kakura Makakura by locals. Oh yeah, that should be the peach scent one. However, in order to have contact with the gods, one must first liberate one's soul. However, upon doing so, the individual will fall into a temporary state of unconsciousness, potentially leaving them vulnerable to malevolent spirits. Okay, let's check out the mailbox. It is said that the kanji for Ebisu in Ebisugaoka holds the meaning of a person who has migrated from far away. The most fanciful theory for the origin of this town is that it was once a hidden village for Tiara clan soldiers who lost the Genpei War. In the town's old customs, there are few rules that seem like part of a secret village's code, including things like not owning dogs or washing things in the river, but whether or not it's the truth remains a mystery. No dogs as a rule? What? Why? That's probably the most odd one. Yeah, let's check the picture. Oh, this guy. I found a damaged Jesus statue in the mountains. The character for Tsuchi Earth can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character while we are on the topic of offerings. I remember that I offered my doll, older doll, once. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay, so not only I need to find the place where those statues are, I also need to find the items that are corresponding to them. That's gonna be a little bit of pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, right. That's because I'm starting the New Game Plus. Apparently, it's one of those games that does not allow you to get the all endings at the first playthrough, like the good ending, which is probably the most important one. But it's like, oh yeah, you want to get all the endings? Play it multiple fucking times. Fuck you. I hate it when they do that. The first game that really pissed me off doing this kind of shit was Nier Automata, I'll be honest. It was like, oh yeah, you just need to play like this part of the game like 3 times, and on the third try you can actually get the correct ending. Because of reasons. Okay. Oh, wait, those statues might actually be on the map. Or was it added later? Fuck. Oh well, we'll see. Maybe I'm not gonna be so unlucky to just miss them. But other than that, I still need the sacrifice, so I'll need something that is metal. Okay, what are the other things? Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So the one I just used was supposed to be earth. I'm gonna need something wood, something fiery. I don't know, candle maybe. Something metal and something with water element. I like how Near Replicant did it. Multiple playthroughs that are 100% the same, unlike most games that at least add something. You like the fact that you had to play exactly the same game multiple times to get different endings, or that was misspell? Because I'm not sure right now. Like, Nier Automata at least had those irony. Ah, yeah. I fucking hate how I cannot sometimes get the irony when somebody even types the text. I'm really bad at it. I'm good at picking up the irony when somebody says it. Like in voice, you can usually easily pick it up. But in text, it's sometimes a little bit oh wait, is it serious or this is like misspell or something else? We're gonna have the Caracas again? Nah, this cutscene is gonna be exactly the same. Okay, so I'm gonna be on every cutscene. I'm gonna like see if it's a new one or it's an old one, because apparently if it's a new cutscene or like change cutscene, it's gonna say like, hey, do you want to skip a new cutscene? So I'm gonna be skipping them this time because I don't want to waste more time on them. Unless maybe it's gonna be something really interesting. Like when she's gonna cut off her own arm. Needs obligatory /S in text. Offenders go in horny jail. Yeah, I mean, /S sounds good. Wait, why /S? I was thinking about like /I for irony. Sarcasm. Oh yeah. Sarcasm also goes well with that. Okay, that conversation was different. Last time it was more like something about running away or like disappearing, or like basically whoever they were talking about, probably Hinako's sister, that she is basically dead or something like that. Don't remember 100% exactly what it was, but I do remember it was different. Okay, this is gonna be something new. So far the same. Okay, that was different. So even the changes are sometimes so minor. Oh, they just basically added a little bit more echo into her saying the uragirimono the second time. Oh boy. I'm gonna be just playing like find the differences every here and now. Like, what was the difference in this cutscene or in that cutscene, or is the plays changed in any significant way? I don't know where the driver went, but it takes some skill to actually park the vehicle like this, I'll be honest. Oh, actually, wait, no. It might not be that hard because it's one wheel on the front, so it might actually have a better turn radius. Over-analyzing things. Okay, is this different? Name Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirts, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of the disappearance, the rest has been torn off. I think it's the same. Also, it's kind of fun that I'm the only character in the game right now that is wearing the alternative school uniform. Now, I would expect that every other character would also have that change, because it's basically just a reskin. This needs open world and outposts with the same objective to inflate playtime. Ubisoft stretches in the corner. Oh yeah. This is one of the reasons why I didn't even want to play the Assassin's Creed series after they made the reboot. Actually, like a minor one, but still, it was like... they completely forgot about how the game started, or like the whole series started. They went some weird way with Desmond. And they just decided that you know what, the present time arc, or like the present time part of the story doesn't matter at all. It was just there like for some... oh, okay, that means the batteries in the pad are actually dead, probably. But I have the replacement if it's actually gonna get out. Yeah, in your face, PlayStation fanboys. We can just replace the batteries that are rechargeable and still play it wireless. While you guys need to actually plug everything into cable. Like, I remember one time I was at my friend's place and his other friend was rambling about like, oh my god, how PlayStation controllers are superior to the Xbox One because they don't use batteries. They're lighter and yada yada, and we are like, but you know that you can just buy rechargeable AA batteries, right? And you can just use those. You're aware of it, right? And in that case, you can have like 2 sets, like I do. And I just charge one and use the other one, and... I'll be honest, I do need to replace them so little that usually I don't even remember when was the last time I actually had to do it. A big hole. Okay, nothing changed here. Xbox equals battery hot swap, PlayStation cable hot plug, yeah. Although I do like how people actually made the USB-C conversions. Plug in, please plug in, fit. Where are the fucking prongs? Ah, there we go. I like how the people figure out to actually make USB-C mods for the PlayStation 4 controllers. That was the first thing I actually went for, like when I got myself the used PlayStation 4. Buy the replacement kits, buy the Hall effect sensor analogs, so they're gonna work better. And yeah, so now I have at least one really well working controller with magnetic analog sticks and USB-C to charge and connect it, which is very neat. And all I needed to do was slightly file down, or like enlarge the hole on the back, and that was probably the only thing that I actually had to like really modify in the controller for at least the USB-C. I had a bootleg Chinese Xbox 360 controller, 5 days playtime, PS4 controller equals less than 1 day. Wow, that was really. Huh, how often did I had to charge the battery on the PS4 one when I was playing the Gravity Rush? I don't remember, but I think it was like maybe something around like 8 hours of playtime. And that's also probably because I wasn't using the fucking mic, the fucking speaker in the controller. I did disable that because it was pissing me off. Like, I kid you not, that was actually one of the things that my friend was doing with the Game Boy. Like, always play on mute, because that was slightly extending the playtime. Apparently. I never owned an original Game Boy Color, so I'm not sure if it was actually a thing, but it seems possible. Given the fact that, well, making sound and amplifying the sound for the speaker takes some power. Okay, that cutscene is exactly the same. Skip. Run, bitch, run! Yeah, but like I said, on the Xbox controller with Eneloop rechargeable batteries, and I wasn't even using the Pro ones. I'm talking about like using the regular white ones back in the day. I think I was still able to like pull off like a good week of playing, a few hours a day. Don't touch me there. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no fucking idea where I actually need to go. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, right, the ladder. Good job. Hey, good thing I actually have some food. Oh yeah, right. He also gave us the pills that we learned that might actually be a fucking drugs. I mean, like, by that I mean like the bad kind of drugs. Also, you are going to a horny jail. Bye. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Oh, that was a fat lie last time. Wait. Was the other way completely closed? Another small shrine. And that is supposed to be like... Wait, this is supposed to be normally passable? What? It's a wall, like actual wall this time. Not some bullshit obstacle. Oh yeah, right. The batteries. Right now I'm using the Eneloop Pros, so the black version, and that one hold it up without charging through the whole first playthrough, and that was like over 10 hours if I'm not mistaken. Like 11, maybe 12 hours of play. And before that, I also played something else, if I'm not mistaken. Just cannot remember what it was. What was I playing before this game? Schedule 1. But I don't play Schedule 1 on controller. So it had to be something else. I did test out Car X Street Racing, but it had such a weird physics for the driving car that I decided not to buy that game. I am tempted because of the new setting in upcoming Forza Horizon. That's gonna be in Japan, but I swear that I'm not gonna buy another one after the last one, because how they started to treat the community and in general how the developers were acting. Or like the studio, not the developers, the in general studio and PR thing was being handled. Like, you're cheating in the game? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you're making a white van with the signed free candies. Oh, that's no. That's not kosher. You're making a one white unconspicuous van with a signed free candies, or even with a pedo bear on the side? Ah, that's a guag. Oh shit, right. I forgot about her. It? Not sure. Oh yeah, right. Do I still have Omamoris? The credit decreases weapon durability consumption. Oh, yeah, okay, so that one stays. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking about playing some racing game again. And most likely it's gonna be the old Need for Speed Underground. I just need to figure out which mods I need to install to make the game run smooth-ish on the modern PC. I think Underground 2 is gonna be a little bit easier to handle because I did play it on my laptop at university with Windows 7 on the laptop, so that one is gonna be a little bit easier to run. At least with the 4:3 resolution, which I'm probably gonna keep. Just for the experience. Nothing here. More pills. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna need to run away. Right? Right. Ah. Oh, yeah, right, I've been here. Good Yokan. I think this message is different. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay. There was something on this side, I think. At least something to collect. No. Okay, just bills. Fuck off. Nothing here. Something in the alleyway. Ah, for fuck's sake, I hate when they do that. Could you focus on the enemy? Thank you. Mushy mushy. Oh yeah, I wonder if I need to actually make a playthrough without using those red pills. They are convenient, not gonna lie. As a healing item, because they don't actually take that much space, but... Oh yeah, right. The enemy is gonna come from here, so let's check out here. Household tips for the good wife and wise mother. A collection of loving ways for mothers to create the perfect home. I need to find the key. Wait, what? But don't I... okay, must have remembered that the wrong way. I thought I was supposed to just jump through the window here, but maybe that was wrong. Okay, so just for kicks and giggles, maybe actually... let's not use the pills. Maybe that's actually gonna be... remove. Yeah, there we go. Let's collect them, but let's not actually use them. Wait, what? Ah, shit. Okay, that one is really angry. Backdoor key. Wait. So what was this key for? Oh, for this. Oh, so I did remember that correctly. So I was supposed to go over here. Okay, so what was the backdoor key for? Yeah. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Oh, I missed this one. Unless it wasn't here before. But there's a huge chance I just skipped it. Because I got either attacked by the monster or I went over there, panicked, and just jumped out of the window. Either one of those. Probably the panic version. Now it's a little bit easier because, well, I have much more health and health restoration works much better because of memories. But on the first playthrough, it's like, yeah, you're quite feeble. Oh yeah, right, I remember this now. I remember it was kind of pain in the ass because there was no save point. I was actually bitching about it. Hey, give me finally some shrine that I can pray to. Oh, did I miss one? No, I didn't. This way? Yeah, that way seems more obvious. What about here? Ah, that's where the shrine is. Oh, so maybe that the other way was not wrong, not right. Did I miss something there? Yeah, there's gonna be again a lot of going back and forth. Right, bandages. Oh! So now I can actually open some more boxes, okay? Diary of Revenge. According to the Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Well, lucky for him, there were some at that time. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susano no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamato no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads. 8 barrels of sake. How many liters are in the barrel? The oil barrels are like 30 liters, I think. Maybe 50 even. But let's go like 20. 20 liters time 8. 160 liters of alcohol. Am I counting that right? 8 zeros. Yeah, 160 liters of alcohol. Not the most potent one, but still, that's quite a lot, even for a dragon, I guess. And according to Ebisugaoka's oldest historical records, after being decapitated, one of Yamata no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higanokuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Oh, I remember that. There was one note that mentioned a water dragon and that people actually buried it under the ground. Which is kind of stupid because that's where you need to get water from the wells, right? Higanokuni is known now as Ebisugaoka. Oh, Higanokuni is now known as Ebisugaoka. Okay, so the place was renamed. So the dragon is literally somewhere here. Or its head landed somewhere here. There are no records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. There are records of... there are records of toxic gas leaks. Okay. However, while the local records state that Yamata no Orochi's head flew here, there is no mention of this in the Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to summarize. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, and falsified connections using famous literature to solidify their claim. And we got Emma. You know what? How much do I need to expand the slots? 3,000. Yeah, I'm gonna save for that one for now. Kitchen knife. I can hear you. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-la-la-la-la. Home run, bitch. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, Japan actually likes baseball for some reason. I never understood why. It always seemed like it was more like a American sport. Even if there are some suspicions that it actually came from Poland too. Like the baseball as it is right now, it's like very kind of modified with like more rules and stuff. But more primitive version of that game was supposedly played by some Polish prisoners. Somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I would need to look it up. Whoa! Fuck, I have a feeling that I had exactly the same reaction last time. I completely forgot about this one. Ramona. Okay, sealed boxes are gonna be very nice to find. Hi. Baseball bat. I don't think I got baseball bat previously around this place. At least I don't remember using the baseball bat early in the game.
堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Ah, shit, there's more. And Q passing out. Oh, that was different. Sasageyo, sasageyo. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out. Well, fuck, I at least tried. Yeah. The RTX bullshit works so fucking well with volumetric fog. It just works. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for the auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Oh yeah, right, that was this puzzle. Yeah, that one goes here. No. This one was what? Ah, flower. And this one. Run, bitch, run! I mean, you look like from a fucking nightmare with that mask.
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか。ひなこ。
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
Was there anything here to collect? No. I can't wait for watching the episodes of She Says about Out of Bounds in this game. Especially I would like to see how sometimes he moves around. Because like the first time he like disappeared, like suddenly moved far away, she is supposed to see it. But we are not supposed to see it just because it's like the camera vision is obscured by her body. So,
人についていこう。
oh yeah, right. It kind of doesn't make sense for him to like so quickly move around. Can I even get the correct ones before I need to solve the puzzle? Probably not. Kaiken, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Scrap of paper. What a beautiful place this is. Sparkling lakes, fragrant flowers, and melodic chirps of birds singing. I didn't hear even one so far in this place. And oh well. This must be paradise. Kinda gloomy one. Okay. What just happened?
あの人についていこう。
I mean, he just disappeared, so fuck it. Oh, now I actually have all the tumbles. Oh boy.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
I actually fucking remembered it. While getting hit. Wow. Yeah, because normally you start to fight with the faceless monster.
あの人は
And it's getting like constantly walking around. But given the fact that I don't need to actually bring the piece back, it was actually worth trying to try and figure it out. Donkey.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Run. Oh shit. Am I even going the right way? Oh yeah, I am going the right way. Move, 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 move.
「先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
Hmm. Okay, that's new.
Hinako.しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。
は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
え、リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ？
All by myself.
どうした？
Or
早
maybe
く来
not.
ないと置いてくぜ。
Okay, so what was the difference in the last scene before she passed out?
しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけ。
Because this scene was supposed to be exactly the same as it was previously. So I must have misremembered that he actually ran to her or something like that. Wait, why there's a gate like this here? So even if I would fight a big guy that was roaming around here, that's why we basically had to like go through the mountains and stuff to like get to Shu's house, which is somewhere here. I wouldn't be even able to go over there through this path because there's this obstacle. It's like completely out of nowhere, doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, it's a part of the street. And you made it so not even a pedestrian can walk by. Why? Oh, yeah, right. Before we go there. Hi. And here I thought there was gonna be something inside. What the fuck? Oh, it was still following me? Wait, I can go back? Ah, interesting. Hi. Bye. Oh, it was different one. Okay, back on track. Okay, the question is, where should I look for more clues about those statues that I need to put some sacrifice on? What? Okay. Oh yeah, right. That's the path that we are walking by. Like running away. Okay. Worth it. Okay. Of course. You are going off track and you're trying to find some stuff? Well, guess what? We're gonna just spawn a monster right behind you. Oh yeah, right. And this path was blocked. More pills. And I have to move to the other streets. Probably killing this one. Ah, great.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
All we have is the baseball bat. What the fuck was that? The Great Space Invasion 3. The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects on the back of your loved ones' heads? I completely missed this one. The Great Space Invasion. Shu watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. Wait, I watched it back then too because my dad... Wait, your dad actually... What? Huh. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Huh. Her dad dragged her to watch the movie. That doesn't add up. Are we gonna jump over here or what? Guess not. Bitch! Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the EYs, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect the local traditions as best as I can though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Nice guy. I guess that ones at the very early stage of the game are not jumping over the barriers. Another one? What was that? This fall down? Oh, I cannot climb that one. And this is why you need a yellow paint. Hi. Wait till you find the guy the scarecrow that is constantly looking at you. And then disappearing. And reappearing to look at you. And then also disappearing. Okay. That's actually a decent amount of healing items I have right now. Oh, and the pills are back. Equipment. Wait, can I use it from this menu? No, I need to equip it first. Okay. I think that should be everything here. Hey, that's what I need. Research photo, research journal photo 2. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. Oh, this one is not gonna be so easy. The photo itself is kind of shit. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, in the Muromachi periods, the great famine of Oe and young individuals desperate for quick money. In the Muromachi period, the great famine of Oe had young individuals desperate for quick money. And so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Taira's clan. Oh wait, I was reading that in the incorrect way. I thought it was Tiara. Tyra clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Tyra soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jesus statues myself. I was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the location of an old Jesus statue. This may be my first clue that will lead me to the sword. Okay. Could I zoom in onto it? Okay. Here it looks a little bit better. It looks like there is a rack on the left for drying something. And some kind of roofing. Yeah, rack. I kind of like this rack. Oh, was that before it or? Really not. Also, I still need to find the thing I can put onto it. Oh, so that thing was actually openable from the very beginning. Okay, I'm gonna leave that weapon for later.
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合行していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の頬くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Alrighty. Diary of Revenge. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country and defeated warriors from the Taira clan. Fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims that Ebisugaoka is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomenon. This made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this did not come without its own inherent problems, as there are numerous records regarding Ebisugaoka's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It's only natural then that they would turn to idealization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith at the time, not of a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. And another Emma. Okay. Roof, the rock, and something in the middle. Oh, hi. What the fuck? Okay, I do remember Yeah, I do remember I did went into this house and found that weird box with eyes, but it never was explained or used any other after that. So yeah, I'm not sure. All right, I think I'm gonna need to end here for today. It's 9 p.m. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so unfortunately it's gonna be a short stream. Tomorrow, most likely no stream. Same on Wednesday. On Thursday, probably I'll do something, and maybe Friday. And maybe some midday stream on Saturday. That's roughly the plan for this week. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for dropping by. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.